Was it the action? The writing? The side characters? Fans who have gone to see The Dial of Destiny all seem to agree that the movie got one thing wrong. The Indiana Jones franchise has returned with its fifth and potentially final installment, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. The new film is notably the first in the series' history not to be directed by Steven Spielberg, who stepped aside this time around to let Logan and Ford v Ferrari filmmaker James Mangold sit in the director's chair. Despite Spielberg's absence, the Dial of Destiny does feature the return of Harrison Ford. In the weeks since it made its premiere at the Cannes International Film Festival, the movie has inspired plenty of passionate responses. Now that it's playing in theaters nationwide, the conversations surrounding it have only intensified too. While the film has so far been received fairly positively, many longtime Indiana Jones fans have taken to social media to explain why they were let down by the visual effects and CGI featured throughout the Dial of Destiny. On Reddit, one fan pointed specifically to the film's Nazi Germany set opening flashback, writing, "The horrible CGI when Indy was running on top of the train in the intro had me shaking my head almost immediately." In the same Reddit thread, another viewer wrote, "Every time they went to CGI when they could have used practical effects, it was a little disappointing." Fans haven't just taken issue with the CGI used in Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Viewers have also expressed their dissatisfaction online with many of the film's action sequences. In one Reddit thread, a user even asked, "I saw this on IMAX. Is it just me or were the hand-to-hand fight sequences edited to Their comment received numerous passionate responses from other fans, including one person who wrote, "It felt so claustrophobic. Visually, it just looked wrong most of the time." Another Indiana Jones fan offered their critique of the film's various action moments, noting, "We almost never got a chance to soak in the set pieces because there were hardly any wide shots. It's not hard to see why fans are going out of their way to hold the Dial of Destiny to such a high standard either." The first three Indiana Jones movies are widely considered some of the greatest action films that have ever been made. Steven Spielberg's artful, exuberant direction of them has consequently been praised quite a bit over the years by critics, casual fans, and even other filmmakers. Of course, James Mangold also knew that he was taking on a near-impossible task when he agreed to helm the film in Spielberg's place. In an interview with IndieWire, Mangold spoke long and admiringly of Spielberg's style and approach to filmmaking, explaining, "Every shot has a purpose in Steven's work. Single-camera filmmakers who are building sequences out of shots with a purpose has gotten quite rare. It's all built on a powerful connection to the movies he grew up with. Taking that into account, when he finally signed on to direct Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, Mangold said he didn't feel any need to try and reinvent the formula that Spielberg had previously perfected, adding, "I had to screw my head onto the idea that I was essentially a pinch hitter for Babe Ruth. I didn't feel like I had to play out some sort of rejection of his aesthetic. I'm a profound admirer."
You call this archaeology? Get out of there, Dan!
Whether or not the Dial of Destiny filmmaker managed to match the quality level established by Spielberg is something that fans will likely spend years debating. It's also worth noting that Spielberg's own Kingdom of the Crystal Skull faced similar criticisms. Mangold's film doesn't seem to have been received quite as poorly as that 2008 blockbuster. As some of the above comments prove though, that doesn't mean fans don't have a lot to say about Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.